Aguero! Staggering! Just staggering!
Basketball.
Stop. 14 from Stop putting Seattle and the Supersonics with the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's different teams.
Tennis.
Oh, come on, Rafa Nadal.
Formula One.
It's lights out and away we go. Russell does get away well, as does Max Verstappen. And Valtteri Bottas has got his teammate right alongside him already. Sergio Perez is trying to challenge as George Russell goes into the first 10, and George Russell takes the lead.
Boxing.
And he's going for it. This is Joshua. Wow! Joshua!
And fans, time to rep your favorite teams. Only on Super Breakfast Sports Show. Weekdays, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Super Breakfast Sports. Thrilling, captivating, and electrifying.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to this superb edition of Super Breakfast Sports with me, Mary Chia, on your number one family lifestyle talk and urban radio, Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt. Today is Saturday, the 3rd day of September 2022. On the show today, we'll be doing a recap of how the summer transfer window played out across Europe's top football leagues, still fresh in our minds, and how the business done by the elite clubs will affect their performance for the rest of the season, at least until January 2023. That said, we'll be asking a few important questions as well. How would you rate your club's transfer business this window? Of course, you can go on to tell us who won the transfer market by your own reckoning. With the signings made by your club, how well will your club perform this season? And of course, where do you think they'll finish? A couple of players added to the team. Where do you think your club will finish now? Before, you did not have an idea to what the whole playing squad will be like, but now you do. So let us know where you think your club will finish after the transfer window. And of course, who was the best signing of the summer transfer window? That's what we want to hear from you on the Breakfast Sports this morning. You can get in touch with us by heading on to our Facebook right now, where we're live streaming at Super FM PH to drop your comments. You can also feel free to text us on WhatsApp when we throw the phone lines open and put a phone call through to us as well. Drop your comments on the Super FM Global app. It's on your Play Store. Just search for Super FM Global, download the app, and you can take Super FM with you wherever you go. Kelechi Clifford is back on the Breakfast Sports this morning, and we'll be hearing from him very shortly. Without wasting any more time now, vamos. All right, before we head on to our big discussion this morning, once again, welcome to Super Breakfast Sports, and it's going to be a really quick one this morning, so we'll try to make the most use of the time that we have. About what should be the biggest game of Nigerian interest later today, the Super Eagles be against Ghana's Black Galaxies, and ahead of that game, Super Eagles B head coach Salisu Yusuf says his side will approach the game against Ghana with different energy and mentality. Nigeria, remember, suffered a 2-0 defeat in the first leg of the final round of qualifiers for the 2023 CHAN tournament. Goals from Daniel Afriye-Banye and Suraj Seidu put the Ghanaians on the front foot ahead of today's decider at the MKO Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. That game should kick off by 5 p.m. today. Salisu Yusuf said, and I quote, "What is past is past," and that is the case with the match we played in Ghana. Now we are looking forward to a good match on Saturday. We are doing all we need to do to achieve our utmost desire to be in Algeria next year. End of quote. And like I already said, the game will kick off by 5 p.m. today at the MKO Abiola National Stadium. And talking about the National Stadium, the Nigerian Football Federation has thrown the gates of the Moshood Abiola Stadium, the venue for today's CHAN 2023 decider between Super Eagles B and Ghana's Black Galaxies, open. Recall the country's apex football body on Thursday released the ticket prices for the game, as tickets for the VIP box were pegged at 5,000 naira each and regular tickets for 1,000 naira each. 24 hours later, the NFF informed that access to the game between Nigeria versus Ghana is now free for the fans. However, to ensure that another stampede and destruction of properties by irate fans do not occur, just like in the aftermath of the Qatar 2022 World Cup qualifier where the Super Eagles failed to go past Ghana, the NFF has put in place crowd control measures. The NFF has informed that fans who are eager to watch Nigeria play against Ghana today must get a ticket at any of the designated points of entry for sake of crowd control. The Ghana's Black Galaxy is going to today's game with a 2-goal advantage, having beaten Nigeria last weekend in the first leg at the Cape Coast Stadium by 2-0. The East Chan Eagles must try to keep a clean sheet and score at least 3 goals in order for them to qualify for the African Nations Championship built for Algeria next year. And now we'll run straight to what's been happening at Flushing Meadows, New York, United States of America, the U.S. Open. Some highlights from the 5th day at the U.S. Open. In the men's draw, Italian 13th seed Matteo Berrettini held off a resurgent Andy Murray to move into the 4th round with a 6-4, 6-4, 6-7, 6-3 win over the former champion. He faces Spain's Alejandro Davidovich Fokina next. And still in men's draw, Francis Corretien-Moutet on Friday became the first lucky loser to reach the 4th round of the U.S. Open following his 6-3, 4-6, 6-2, 7-5 win over Argentine Pedro Cachin. Moutet is the first men's lucky loser to reach the 4th round at any Grand Slam event since another Frenchman, Stéphane Robert, did so at the 2014 Australian Open. Now, you might be wondering what a lucky loser is. The lucky loser is a player who lost during qualifiers but makes it to the main draw because of a withdrawal and has his name picked at random. That's what a lucky loser is. More updates from the U.S. Open, especially in the men's draw. Earlier as of this morning, Daniil Medvedev defeated China's Wu Yibing 6-4, 6-2, 6-2 quite easily to reach the 4th round. And controversial Australian Nick Kyrgios also moved into the 4th round with quite an easy win over USA's Jeffrey John Wolf, 6-4, 6-2, 6-3 to progress. And now from the women's draw, where the biggest news is coming. But before we get to that, let's tell you some of the results. Tunisia's 5th seed Ons Jabeur recovered from a set down to beat Americans Shelby Rogers 4-6, 6-4, 6-3 to reach the last 16 for the first time at the U.S. Open. America's teenage sensation Coco Gauff dominated fellow American Madison Keys to win 6-2, 6-3 on Friday and reach the U.S. Open 4th round as well. And the biggest news is that Serena Williams was finally beaten last night. She lost in the 3rd round to Australia's Adela Tomljanovic 7-5, 6-7, 6-1 to bow out amidst rousing applause from the fans. Now, for our big discussion this morning, back to the transfer market, a little bit of information from the transfer market. We've been joined on Super Breakfast Sports this morning by Kelechi Clifford. Good morning to you, Kelechi. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mary J. Thank you for having me again.
A fantastic transfer market as it has played out across Europe's top divisions. First of all, your reactions to the transfer market, which ended on Thursday.
Well, it was really, really fascinating to see the transfer market. I mean, obviously, transfer market teams would definitely bring in new players and, of course, leave out some players. But I was really impressed with the Premier League. Of course, a particular team smashed the record for a single transfer summer, which is actually Chelsea. And that was really, really interesting. And also some teams that actually brought in about, players, like Nottingham Forest signed almost everybody. It's almost like they want to take players from every single team. It was really, really fascinating to watch from the Premier League side of view. And maybe the La Liga didn't really have so many transfers, just a few big names. But it was really interesting to see the transfer market in this particular window.
Interesting transfer market, and we'll just try to run through some of the players brought in by some of the top teams in England. Then we'll take a look at what happened in Spain and France as well. In England, Arsenal brought in Gabriel Jesus, Marquinhos, Materna, Fabio Vieira, and Oleksandr Zinchenko. Those were pretty early signings for Arsenal, and it remained so despite their attempt on the final day to get Douglas Luiz in the club. That did not happen. For Chelsea, they signed the likes of Marco Correa, Raheem Sterling, Kalidou Koulibaly, Wesley Fofana, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and Denis Zakaria on the last day to bolster Thomas Tuchel's squad, which was a really interesting one. So let's start with those two teams from London. With those signings, where do you see both Chelsea and Arsenal ending up at the end of the season, or maybe by the midway point in January?
Well, I will feel that Chelsea have a good transfer than Arsenal. I mean, the quality of players in Chelsea is definitely higher than Arsenal's. But sometimes it's not about the players you have; it's about how you use them. And Mikel Arteta has actually hit the ground running for Arsenal. I mean, it looks like Arsenal have definitely cemented its place in the top four if they continue like this, which is definitely hard to see them stop at this point in time. But of course, we remember last season where they had a good run and they still missed out on the Champions League. But it's the early days of the marathon, not a sprint. But I would see Chelsea finishing in the top four with these new signings. It's all about Tuchel. All he needs to do is to make these players to gel well, and of course, also play these players in the right position. He needs to get things right. He needs to start winning games. Of course, early points drops is definitely going to make it look hard for Chelsea to finish in the top four. But I see Chelsea in the top four, and of course, Arsenal in the top four as well.
All right, and that leaves two places open, and maybe this team that I will mention next should be one in those two places. Liverpool, they got in Calvin Ramsey pretty early on, Darwin Núñez, Fabio Carvalho, and ended on deadline day with a loan signing of Arthur Melo from Juventus. Manchester City brought in Erling Braut Haaland, who has been a gem. Stefan Ortega, Calvin Phillips, Sergio Gomez, and Manuel Akanji on deadline day. Manchester United, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Tyrell Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, Anthony, and Martin Dubravka on loan from Newcastle United. And finally, for the top teams in England, we have to talk about Tottenham Hotspur, who made additions of Ivan Perisic, Fraser Foster, Yves Bissouma, Richarlison, Clement Longley, Jed Spence, and Destiny Udogie. So now, you've picked two teams in the top four, Arsenal and Chelsea. How about Liverpool, Man City, Man United, and Tottenham Hotspur, based on the transfer business done?
Okay, based on the transfer, I know United have started to win games, which is going to be interesting to see how, of course, their new signing actually clicks and also helps them as well. But if you look at the way United have turned the corner in the last three games, it's definitely hard to see them not finishing that top four. But because it's the Erik ten Hag's new season, it's going to be really difficult. So I'm not going to put them in the top four position for now. City obviously are already guaranteed top four every single season until maybe there's no team like City again. So I believe that City is also going to be in top four because of the striker they've got in, and of course one or two good signings to just cover up for how good a squad they always have. I would see City and Arsenal and Chelsea, and it's going to be really difficult, but I think Tottenham is going to be in the top four. I don't see Liverpool in the top four, surprisingly. I've not really been convinced. They struggled to win against Newcastle, and I just know that Liverpool this season don't look like the Liverpool that we usually know. Without Mane, I would see Liverpool missing out on the top four. I think they're just some glitches. They're just something not right. I know that they whitewashed Bournemouth some weeks ago, but that is Bournemouth. That is not really a team that would show you how good they can be. I want to see what they can do when they face the big teams, and then that I could judge. But for now, I don't really see Liverpool in the top four.
Really interesting. And let's just talk about the teams from elsewhere. A window to remember certainly for Barcelona. Robert Lewandowski came in, Rafinha, Jules Koundé, Andres Christensen, Frank Kessié, Hector Bellerin, and finally just yesterday, Marcos Alonso joining on a free transfer. We also had maybe not so much of transfer activity in terms of incomings for Real Madrid, just the Ireland Tchouaméni deal. And for Paris Saint-Germain, a couple of players added to the squad. Not the high-profile players you'd naturally expect for Paris Saint-Germain, but good additions to the squad. What do you make of the chances of these teams, especially in the La Liga? Barcelona, can they challenge for the La Liga title against Real Madrid this season because of the transfers? And PSG, might this just be the year that they go all the way in the Champions League?
Well, I'll start with Barcelona. Of course, we all know that they've really suffered this year, especially financially. At some point, it looked like they were just wasting their time signing players that they could not register. But at least they've gotten that one out of past that line, and they look like a very good side. They were really convincing against Valladolid in the last game, and of course, they've started to win games after playing 0-0 against Rayo Vallecano. And so, with the players that they have, Lewandowski, I would say that this is a good sign in Christian, Frank Kessié. I mean, Alonso is definitely going to help them as well with the experience he's got with Chelsea. And I see Barcelona really pushing Real Madrid for that title. I know that Xavi is a man who really started well towards the latter stages of last season, and of course, starting the season with them now, and they're yet to lose, and they look convincing every time they play. And so Barcelona, I think they're definitely going to be title challengers with the players that they've added to the squad already. Real Madrid, obviously, not bringing in too many players. They've lost Casemiro, but they've got Rudiger, they've got Tchouaméni, and maybe one or two. players on loan or so. But I think Real Madrid will always be Real Madrid, so it's going to be really tight for both of them. But I see Barcelona winning the La Liga Santander this time around. But PSG, sometimes, they don't necessarily have to bring in big players. They already have, so many talented players in all departments, and it was really a decent summer for them. Although they drew against Monaco, which you expect them to win every single game with the number of squad they have. But I feel like PSG definitely will retain the league, and the chances for the Champions League is going to be always interesting because you always expect them to win it. They had a chance last time, but they blew it to Real Madrid. But this time around, could they get it right with Christopher Gautier? It's going to be interesting to see if they can. But I see PSG being one of the contenders for the Champions League this season.
And finally, and just very short, your best transfer. Who do you think was the best acquisition this transfer window?
The best acquisition so far is going to be Haaland. I mean, back-to-back hat-tricks just tells you the whole story of what Man City have gotten in their arsenal. Haaland is someone they can actually unleash on every defense that could actually, score goals for fun. I mean, he's making it look like it's the Bundesliga already. That is how many goals now, and that actually has to be. I mean, he's hit the ground running already. Although there were struggles in the Community Shield, but I think that is out of the window now. No more doubts for him. So Haaland definitely is the best buy or the best business for this transfer.
Of course, how can I argue with you if you're picking Erling Haaland? 9 goals in 5 games, back-to-back hat-tricks, fastest to score double hat-tricks in the Premier League. Thank you so much, Kelechi, for your time on the Breakfast Sports this morning.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I think a lot of things that he said, if not all of them, made a lot of sense. But, Barcelona winning the La Liga, that will be a really tough one. Let's hear from you now, 0705 079 1021 and 0811 743 1021. We'll take your WhatsApp messages on 0905 948 1021. Your reaction to the summer transfer market in the Jiffy. Good morning to you. Welcome to Super Breakfast Sports. Good morning. All right, do get back to us if you can. Now on WhatsApp, we have this from Skillful Peru from Ichi. He said, I think Manchester United, Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea all made a good signing in this transfer window, but Manchester United made the best signing. Skillful Peru is my name from Ichi. Thank you, Skillful Peru, from that one. Wiseman, who says he's watching live from Abakaliki, he says his best signing for the transfer market is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Thank you so much, Wiseman, for that one. Good morning to you. Welcome to Super Breakfast Sports.
Good morning, my brother Marite. How was your night?
It was good. Ken Billion, go ahead.
Thank you, Mande. If you ask me, without being sentimental, I think Casemiro was the best signing.
Okay.
But for him to leave champion to come to a team that's going to Europa League, nobody saw that one coming. So I believe this bigger in stature than is a good signing for
Manchester United. All right. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. Welcome to Super Breakfast Sports. All right, we lost that one. Keep your thoughts coming. There will be a lot of action today across Europe's top 5 leagues. And first of them in the Premier League will be a Merseyside derby between Everton and Liverpool. Everton, the home team, it will be played at the Goodison Park by 12:30 p.m. 30 minutes afterwards, we will be here on Super Weekend Sports to run you through that game as it happens live and also what to look out for over the course of the weekend. Good morning to you. Welcome to Super Breakfast Sports. All right, we lost that one. I think we'll be done with calls now. And, if you want to contribute on any of these issues, we'll talk about them once again when we return for Super Weekend Sport. It starts by 1 p.m. today, and it will last until 5 p.m. So 4 whole hours of giving you all the information you need to know from across the world as well. Like I said, a lot of games in the Premier League today, kicking off with the Merseyside derby by 12:30 p.m. between Everton and Liverpool. We'll be here for 30 minutes into that game, and we will guide you through that game and the other 3 p.m. fixtures for today. Chelsea will be at home to West Ham United. Some of the new signings should be in action. Some of them will not be in action because of registration and work permit issues and also injuries. But in no time, you'll soon get a glimpse of what your favorite or who your favorites and the quality of those players. And we'll have to go now on the Breakfast Sports. We will be back, like I said, by 1 p.m. But before we go, it's a special Saturday as we felicitate with the National President of the Sport Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, my president, who also doubles as the permanent secretary to the Rivers State Ministry of Sports, Sir Ono Sirawo. We're saying happy birthday to you, sir. Many more fruitful years and many joyful returns. Thank you so much, everyone who has tuned into the program. For those who tune in via the radio, the phones, and everyone who watched the live streaming on Facebook, really appreciate it for your thoughts on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and also via the phone lines. Very much appreciated as well. And also appreciations to my producer, Ruki Ogono, for doing this one alongside me. We will be back, like I said, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Super Weekend Sports. So keep it a date. You don't want to miss out on any of the information that we'll be bringing your way. From now to then, we're saying enjoy the rest of your weekend. Keep it simple. Stay out of the violence. And keep listening to Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt.
Super FM.
Everyone needs a superhero.
You've heard about it. It's real.
It is.
It's
Super FM, Nigeria's #1 family, lifestyle, talk and urban radio station.
Missing out on your favorite shows? Now we got you covered.
You can now download the Super FM Global app on your Google Play Store or iOS Store and enjoy the best of programs, news, sports, music, and lots more on Super FM Global app.
Stay up to date with your favorite shows and interact with your favorite OEPs on Super FM Global app. You're just a click away from a whole quality radio experience.
Super FM Global app. Be informed, be inspired, and be influenced.
Spread the news.
Tired of the lies? Tired of the spin? Are you ready to hear the hard-hitting truth in a comprehensive, conservative, and principled fashion? Point Blank on Super FM 93.3 brings you all the news you need to know. Real conversations, real news, and one-on-one interviews with some of the most intriguing names in Rivers State, South Nigeria, and the country today. Unbiased analysis the way you wish still existed.
They're damaging the economy of the country. I'm not bothered about whether federal government is supporting us or not. Because if you cannot protect the lives of your people, then there's no governance.
From the news that dominates the headlines to the important topics below the fold, left, right, and center busts the opinion bubbles and echo chambers with genuine discussion and real talk.
Out of $500 million that President Goodluck Jonathan borrowed for Kano, Abuja, Kaduna. At the time I was speaking, we were paid over 100 and something million out of the $500 million.
Tune into Point Blank with Shegan Awolabi every Saturdays 8:15 a.m. on Super 93.3 FM. Point Blank, civilized yet provocative.
Super FM.
Everyone needs a superhero.
You've heard about it. It's real.
It is.
It's
Super FM, Nigeria's #1 family, lifestyle, talk and urban radio station.
It's come first.
Right, still Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt, and Mary J still here, not to bring you sports this time, but to bring you some sort of good news for you right now, because I have with me a special guest in the studio this morning. I'd like her to introduce herself. Good morning to you. Welcome to Super FM.
Hello, my name is Ngozi, and I greet all my listeners listening to me right now.
Of course, you've heard from her before, and she's back here again because she really wants you to take advantage of what she has to offer. And talking about that, what did you bring for us this morning? What good news do you have for us this morning?
Plenty of good news. Our company, Super Connect Project, we are into business enlightenment and mentorship. We offer free trainings on different lucrative local and international businesses, and we also take our time to recommend the best for you. Now, the reason why we actually brought up this Super Connect Project coming up is a lot of individuals, it has been noticed that a lot of individuals, they dive into businesses that they know little about. Very little knowledge, and boom, they just, some take loan and they quickly dash into that business that they've not really known so much about. And at the end of the day, they come out crying. I tried this, it didn't work. I tried this, it didn't work. There are levels of training you should get in different kinds of businesses. Even those that goes to learn work, they learn work for as long as 1 year. It depends on some people go to learn their work for 2 years. So these kind of businesses that we're going to be recommending, we're going to be giving them free trainings. So not just that, we don't just give them the free trainings. We also mentor them, we also assist them, show them opportunities that they can fund that dream of theirs. We offer them opportunities of funding. So that is the beauty that we're bringing to them this week.
All right, really interesting stuff. What are the, you've talked about offering them some sort of packages. What are the packages that you have to offer?
We have packages that people can actually join us with, full-time or part-time. One of the packages that you can actually join full-time or part-time is, the first one is the daily cash top-up package. Now, that daily cash top-up package, you can actually be getting returns frequently, daily, weekly, it comes up like that if you join with that package. Now, the second package you can actually key into this opportunity with is the business setup package. For those people that want to open a new business and they've been doubting, I don't know if this will work. So what we'll do is that we're going to be showing you the availability for you to actually fund, give you the assistance of funding that business setup package. You can open any business of your choice with our recommendation. Yes. Then the third package is the package of the school fees and rent. Some persons wait until that school fee is almost time before they start looking for it. Some people wait for their rent to expire before they even start making move, hoping that definitely, God will provide. We know God is always providing. But there's a package we'll have that you can actually build on, that before that time comes in, you just go there and make withdrawals and take care of your need. Then the last package we have is the house development package. For those that want to build, probably you've bought a land, but to even build it, start it is a problem because of inadequate finances. We have a package that you can actually build and use it for that particular one. So how it really works is that when you join Super Connect project, we're going to be connecting you to an existing business partner that has succeeded in that particular package you are choosing. That is the person that you are going to work with. Then there are some persons that will say, okay, I do not have time. They are offshore. Some of them don't live in Port Harcourt. There's another package for them that are going to be giving them a business manager. Somebody will be managing that particular package you chose on your behalf. So there's a package for that. Then you listening to me right now too, you can also be trained to become one of our business manager. That slot is available and you can actually make a good living off it. So that is it.
Well, I think it's a whole full package, from what you've said, the daily cash top up, the business setup, school fees, and then if you're already well-to-do enough to get the land, you can also get the package for the lands and housing development. And you're not alone. That's the most interesting thing for me. You're being guided. You have a business manager, all those kind of things.
Definitely, that's just the beauty.
I'm sure somebody out there is already asking, well, how can I be part of it? When is this happening?
It's happening this Saturday by 2 p.m. On Sunday, this Sunday too, by 2 p.m. On Monday by 1 p.m. and on Tuesday by 1 p.m. And our office address is at 36 Abacha Road, GRA Phase 3, off Ikwere Road. Abacha Road is off the GRA area, yes, off Ikwere Road. And we're going to give you a detail on how to get there. And the program is coming up again, like I said, this Saturday, this Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday. So all you need to do is you are going to text the day you are coming, either Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday to 0703 414 6262. The moment you get that message, we are going to be sending you all the details. That is your gate pass. 0703 414 6262.
I think you need to take the numbers a little bit slower so that people can catch up with.
Okay, if you are coming on Saturday 2 p.m., Sunday 2 p.m., Monday 1 p.m. or Tuesday 1 p.m., just text the day you are coming to 0703 414 6262. 0703 414 6262. That is the number you are going to send the day you are coming to. So you may want to ask, okay, is there a gate fee?
Yeah, I was going to ask that because
know.
it looks too easy. Just text the day you're coming to the number, and then is that all, or you have to pay a gate fee?
We made it in a manner that people can actually access us. Yes, the gate is free. We made the gate fee free. You just come in with your transport fare, get to learn about what we are offering. You understand? There are a lot of persons that goes out there and say that all of them are the same, and they are not the same, my dear. Because it's a fake shows there's an original somewhere. So please, I want to really speak to you that is listening to me right now. Make it a date with us. This Saturday, this Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. It's a one-day event. Just text the particular day you are coming to 0703 414 6262. Now, in case you are just joining us, this is Super Connect Project. We are into business enlightenment and mentorship. We offer free trainings on different local and international businesses and recommend the best for you. We don't just train you, we show you the available fundings that you can actually use to start a business of your own. We have the daily cash top-up package. We have the business setup package. We also have another package we call the school fees and rent package, then the land and house development package. When you key in into any of these packages, you can actually, develop any of them to make it a reality. We have business managers that can work on your behalf if you want to do it part-time. We also have another slot for you to also become one of our business managers if you are part of us. So what we do is we connect you to an existing business partner that has succeeded in any of these packages you are choosing that will work with you. So you are not alone. You can come to this program this Saturday, Sunday, Monday, on Tuesday. It's a short training, and you're going to gain a lot from it. So if you want to partake from this, just text the day you are coming to 0703 414 6262. Our office address is at 36 Abacha Road, GRA 3. So that is where the training is going to be coming up. It's super exciting. It's real. Now, for once in your life, your eyes are going to be open to a lot of businesses, and you thought that, that is existing, that is not real. Many persons go into businesses with very little ideas. We're going to be training you. We open your eyes to dangers out there and tell you that these ones are good, these ones are good, these other ones are good. You too can also ask questions from people that you are actually attending with. So please, I want to invite you again, especially this Saturday, this Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. So you text the day you are coming to 0703 414 6262. The gate fee is free, but it's strictly by invitation. When you send this message, we are going to give you another SMS that you will show us before you enter the occasion. Without the SMS, no entry. So please keep the text messages coming so we can attend to you. Thank you.
All right. So as simple as that, you can be on your way to financial freedom, if I put it like that. Just text the day you're interested in participating in the training. Like you've heard, the training takes place this Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Just text the day that you'll be attending the event to 0703 414 6262. As we've been hearing from Madam Ngozi here in the studio, it is not just an investment platform, it's a training platform which teaches you what to do and also how to invest. So if I were you, I would grab this opportunity with open hands. And thank you so much, Madam Ngozi, for coming to the studio. And thank you for the opportunity you've given to all our listeners to be part of the Super Connect project.
Yes.
All right, still stick around. This is Super 93.3 FM, Port Harcourt, Nigeria's #1 family lifestyle talk and urban radio. As you know, on a Saturday morning, it's always eventful, intensive whenever Point Blank comes up. And indeed, it's just around the corner. So stick around. Do not switch off. Super 93.3 FM, Port Harcourt, Nigeria's #1 family lifestyle talk and urban radio.
Super FM.
Are you a school owner, a school proprietor, or management of a primary or secondary school in River State? This is for you. You can now enjoy 30% discount. Yes, 30% discount if you advertise with Super FM in the Back to School promo. Back to School promo, specially designed for those in the education sector. Advertise about your school, registration, entrance examinations, new enrollment, and all issues related to education and get a 30% discount. Terms and conditions apply. To participate in this promo, visit our marketing office at number 56 Agri Road by Sokoto Junction, Port Harcourt, or call our marketing line on 0915 729 0709. Don't forget, call this number now to participate in our 30% back to school promo. 0915 729 0709. What are you waiting for? Hurry now and be part of this mouth-watering offer, our 30% discount back to school promo. Offer lasts from now till the 30th of September 2022. Don't miss it. Super Weekend Sports. Catch all the exciting in-depth previews and reviews of major sporting stories across the globe. Listen to expert in-game analysis and follow every action. Rep your team and join the conversation via social media and phone-in sessions. Don't miss the action every Saturday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's the weekend and it's super exciting with Super Weekend Sports. Exclusive to Super 93.3 FM, Port Harcourt.
Super 93.3 FMPH brings to you Kiddies Radio. Oh yes! Kiddies Radio is a fantastic show specially designed for children 5 years and above. It is very educational, inspiring, and informative. Not to forget all the fun in between. That's right, Kiddies Radio comes up every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon on Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt with Obi Ivy. For advert placement and sponsorship, please call 091 5729 0709.